The desolate landscape of Kufra, Libya, recently yielded a horrifying secret: 2 mass graves containing the bodies of nearly 50 migrants. This grim discovery has cast a harsh spotlight on the perilous journey and unimaginable dangers faced by those fleeing conflict and poverty. The first grave, found on a remote farm, held the remains of 19 souls. The second, even more chilling discovery was unearthed at a migrant detention center, revealing at least 30 bodies. Survivors of this detention center claim the true number of those buried there could be closer to 70. While investigations are ongoing, early reports from autopsies indicate that some of the victims were tragically killed by gunshot wounds. This gruesome discovery serves as a stark reminder of the brutality and lawlessness that pervades the migrant experience in Libya. Libya, a nation grappling with its own internal struggles, has become a major transit point for migrants from across Africa and the Middle East. Desperate to escape war, persecution, or simply seeking a better life, these individuals risk everything on a perilous journey across the Sahara Desert and the Mediterranean Sea, hoping to reach European shores. Driven by a lack of safe and legal pathways, many migrants fall prey to human traffickers who promise safe passage but deliver only exploitation and abuse. Libya's strategic location on the North African coast makes it a convenient launchpad for smugglers, who take advantage of the country's political instability and porous borders. However, instead of finding safety or passage, migrants often find themselves trapped in a nightmare. The journey through Libya is fraught with danger, violence, and uncertainty. The mass graves of Kufra stand as a chilling testament to the deadly risks these vulnerable individuals face. The recent discovery in Kufra is tragically not an isolated incident. In 2024, the bodies of at least 65 migrants were found discarded in the Shuarif region, highlighting the consistent pattern of violence and neglect. The stories of those who survive paint a grim picture of the horrors inflicted upon migrants in Libya. Human traffickers operating with impunity view migrants as commodities to be exploited. Men, women, and children are subjected to forced labor, held for ransom, extorted, and physically, sexually, and psychologically abused. These atrocities occur not only at the hands of smugglers, but also within some government-run detention centers, where conditions are often inhumane and reports of torture and abuse are rampant. The breakdown of law and order in Libya since the 2011 uprising has created a vacuum filled by militias and criminal networks. These groups operate with little fear of consequence, further endangering the lives of migrants who are already in incredibly vulnerable situations. The uncovering of these mass graves must serve as a wake-up call to the international community. The ongoing humanitarian crisis in Libya demands immediate attention and coordinated action. We must address the root causes of migration, such as poverty, conflict, and climate change, to provide alternative pathways to safety and opportunity. The international community must work together to dismantle the networks of human traffickers who prey on vulnerable people and hold them accountable for their crimes. Strengthening the capacity of Libyan authorities to maintain order, protect human rights, and provide essential services to migrants and refugees is crucial. At the same time, we need to increase support for organizations working tirelessly on the ground to provide humanitarian aid, search and rescue operations, and advocacy for the rights of migrants. The discovery in Kufra is a stark reminder of the human cost of inaction. We can no longer turn a blind eye to the suffering and exploitation taking place. The time for action is now.